American elections will go to polls nearly in 100 days. Chinese have been watching the American elections carefully. They say that one uncertainty vanished after Biden exit. Kamala Harris has been emerged as the Democratic candidate for the US president. Obama family has supported her. Democratic nominee will be announced in August convention, but it is just a formality. It shows American elections became Trump versus Kamala Harris. Initial performance of Kamala Harris is very encouraging. It is encouraged in two ways. One is that Biden exit and enforcement of Kamala Harris. American people donated $46 million within 8 hours in support of Kamala Harris campaign. Donations came from across the American society, especially common middle-class people. That shows the enthusiasm among young Democratic voters. It shows a consensus is emerging among the sections of Democratic Party for Kamala Harris. A unity is being evolved in Democratic Party, especially after the support from Obama family and the governors from the California area. So, confusion is over among Democrats. Normally the politics in the US are polarized between Democrats and Republicans. Now it is being polarized between Trump versus Kamala Harris. Some opinion polls say Kamala Harris is in lead, but still some say Trump will clinch. International media and survey agencies are saying that it's not sure Trump will win. They say anything can happen. It's an initial victory for Kamala Harris, who is younger than Biden. Trump lost some attacking and criticizing weapons on Democratic Party in terms of age and energy. Till recently Trump had been attacking on Biden on age factor, but now he doesn't have anything to criticize Democratic Party, especially Kamala Harris. Secondary ethnicity. Kamala Harris is half Indian and half African descent. It means Indo-American and Afro-American. This identity is a plus point to Kamala Harris. Traditionally, immigrants had been supporting Democratic Party. Recently, there is a change in the behavior of immigrants. They are bending towards Republican Party. Especially after Modi phenomenon and Indian community, especially BJP Overseas Department, which has been endorsing Trump, brought the rise of Republican voters. After Kamala Harris' entry, Democrats have an opportunity to consolidate immigrant votes. Traditionally, Trump has been known for anti-immigrant fiercely. Trump noticed that immigrants may fall into Democratic Party. So, he selected James David Vance. His wife is Usha Chilakuri Vance, who has pure Indian identity. Ethnicity factor is advantageous to Kamala Harris and also challenging to her. She might not attract white-dominated states of America, but Obama could win some sections of white people with his charisma, which Kamala Harris doesn't have. In the last election, 52% of American women were supporting Republican Party. It's a challenging to Kamala Harris in terms of attracting whites and women. It is said that American society is a sexist, biased society, even though people think American society is a progressive one. In the history of American politics, being a woman to be a president is a challenging position. Trump is known for sexism. He is an anti-woman. To him, woman means a commodity, a toy. The sexist comments from Democratic leaders will benefit to Kamala Harris. It's a question how many American women will rally in support of Kamala Harris. Let's see how American society reacts to the woman of color. Some progressive sections are in support of Kamala Harris as she struggled for women's rights such as abortion rights, but some of the progressive sections of Democratic Party are not in support of Kamala Harris. These unsupporting sections in Democratic Party are not supporting Democratic Party because of hyperinflation and Biden's support to Israel government. There were protests from almost 50 universities in the US against Biden policy towards Palestine. Kamala Harris has now noticed this tendency, so she began correcting the Biden policy in her speech. It's her political tactics. There is a question, can she disown Biden policy? There's a protest on Biden government support for Ukraine in the war by supplying. There's a protest on Biden government support for Ukraine in the war by supplying $105 billion of military aid. Trump is against this aid. Trump has been asking questions. Why should American society lose their money for Ukraine and NATO forces? Why should we spend money for European security? These questions will bring troubles to Kamala Harris. So Kamala Harris has positives and negatives. To neutralize the negative factor, Kamala Harris is using TikTok and other social media aggressively. This shows American elections are not one-sided as Kamala Harris' campaign became aggressive. Chinese are not supportive of either Trump or Kamala Harris. But all Chinese have been watching the American elections carefully. Hey everyone, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we post new content. Your support means a lot and helps us create more videos like this. Thanks for watching What's Going On in China channel. We will post new content soon.